Hi, everybody. Welcome to class. So I just want to make sure we have all the right tools. So obviously we're going to need a mat for our Barre Fusion practice. We will need a small ball. Remember, if you don't have a ball, small towel or a rolled up towel or a small pillow will do the trick. A couple of pounds of weights. 3 pounds is ideal. If you have 2 or 4 pound weights, that's fine, right? But remember, just don't get overwhelmed if you've got a little bit of a heavier weight. So if it compromises the position, we may need to adjust. If you don't have weights, remember canned goods or water bottles are great. All right, the last thing we're going to need is a bar. Right now, if you don't have a bar, remember you can use a chair. Dining room chairs are great for this. You turn the back of the chair to face you, and then you utilize that like your bar. Another option is your counter. So if you have space in your house, we have a counter that's high that you can work with. That's fantastic. All right, now as long as we don't have any injuries, we are going to step away from the bar. All right, make sure we got a little space to move, and let's go ahead and begin. Ready? Bend the knees with me. Take the chin to the chest. Start to move the head over to one side, and then forward to the other side. I just want you to keep breathing as you're moving that head from one side of the body to the other. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Take that head back up to the top. Start to roll those shoulders with me. Up, back, down, and around. Rolling all the way through it. Good. You have a couple more of these. Good. And then add these arms with me. Up and back. Up and back. Good. Up and back. Keep going. 3 more. 2. And 1. Good. Now the arms go back. The eyes are up. Inhale there. As you exhale, bring it to the front. You're going to inhale to go back. Exhale to go forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to dive over, everybody. Hands to the ground. Shift the weight to the ball of the foot. Start to bend and extend. Bend and straighten. Give it a couple more. Good. Last one. And then bend those knees a little bit. Roll it all the way up to the top. At the top, shift over to your right foot. Point your left toe. Arms are up. Good. Lay down to the other side. And then keep shifting that way, just from one side to the other. And keep breathing, inhaling, and exhaling. Good. You've got a couple more, everybody. Good. One more set. To one side and back to the other, and then bring it on down. All right. Standing with our feet hip distance, our toes are forward. We're going to place the hands on the hips. We want to sink at the knees a little. Now, shoulders are relaxed. We're going to rotate the pelvis forward. Feel the pressure move into the fingers. Now, center seat back. Feel the pressure shift into the thumb. Slowly move your hips forward so that you've got equal pressure between the 2 points. Good. Now we're going to tighten these abdominals. Make sure we have that natural curve in our back. And we're going to keep that equal pressure as we lengthen up through those legs. Good. Okay, let's come and turn profile to our bar. Now, we're going to start with our feet about hip distance apart. Our hand is on the bar, our outside arm is into first. We're going to roll the shoulders back and down. Now, lift these heels as high as you feel comfortable. So if that's a bit on the low side for you, that's okay. If your calves get tired, that's fine. But if you can raise your heels a little higher here, that's fabulous. Now, we are going to sink straight down at the knees. Good. Now, my sits bones are pointing right down to my heels. From the side, I have a very upright posture. My seat is not behind my heels. It's also not in front of my heels, okay? So it's directly above. It's a straight line, okay? From here, your outside arm is going to stay in first. Your shoulders are going to stay back. Your inside hand stays on the bar. And I want you to start to pulse. And pulse. Good. Now, a couple of things. You want to make sure that your ankles aren't rolling. So if your ankles are doing what mine are right now, turning out to the side or pulling in, right? We want to line the heel up. So again, it's right below the sits bones and it's facing straight up. That our heel isn't turned out a little bit, it's not turned in a little bit. Okay, so those ankles are static. They're in their structural neutral. Okay, you're going to keep breathing for me. Inhaling and exhaling. Now remember, if you get a little tired, if you get worn out, you need a minute, take a break. Okay, you can always come back in when you're ready. But I want you to keep these pulses going. Now, here's the thing. You could be down a couple of inches, but you can get down another inch or so. That will make a difference. It will burn harder. Okay, as long as the knees don't bother you. But if it bothers the knees to get down that extra little inch, you don't want to do it. Or if it compromises your form, right? If your shoulders start to go forward or your seat starts to go back. You're really looking for that upright posture where you're feeling those quads because that's what we're after. All right, hang in there. Woo! Now, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling the burn. Good. Breathe through this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Now pull the knees together and then separate. Pull the knees together and then separate. So almost like you have little magnets on the knees, pulling your knees toward each other and then pulling them apart. Hold them together, press them apart. Good. It's a small move. Notice my knees don't go wider than my ankles, right? I'm not going to the side here. I'm just tapping and going back to our starting point. Pull them together, back to the starting point. Pull and release. Focus on the inner thigh and release. Inner thigh and release. 3 more. Inner thigh and release. 2 more. Inner thigh and release. 1 more. Back to neutral and pulse. Good. Perfect. And really let that fire start to build in those thighs, right? Remember, if it's too much or you need a break, take it, okay? If you're losing your form, take a break, right? Give your body that permission to recover so you can get back into the position again. But breathe through it. Woo, good. Hang in there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Pull the knees together and separate. Pull them together and separate. Keep breathing. Pull it together and separate. Bring them in and separate. Good. Again, just back to neutral. Just back to the starting point. 4. Good. 3, 2. We have 1 more. Woo, good. Pulse again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last set. Pull it together and release. Pull it together and release. Keep breathing in and release. Together and release. Together and release. 5 to go. Oh goodness, right? 4, 3. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Last 2. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Take it down. Good. Shake that out. Perfect. Good. All right. Beautiful. We're going to stretch those quads. Ready? Face the bar. So from here, left hand to the left shin. Bend the right knee. Draw the left leg back a little bit. Rotate that pelvis forward. Find that stretch and breathe into it. Good. Now we are going to switch. Put that left foot on the floor. Right hand to the right shin. Left hand onto the bar. Bend the left knee. Draw the right leg back. Rotate the pelvis forward. Find that stretch. Good. And then release it on down. Shake it out a little bit for me. Good. So once you've decided to do that, you are going to get into the back line of the body with me. Palm over palm. Okay? So palm over palm, forehead on the hands on the bar. Now that's good on the counter too. If you're on the chair, turn the seat to face you. Place the heel of the hand on the seat itself, and then walk your body back until you're in that L. Now, if you're on the chair, right, your hands are here, okay? And that's fine. You're going to support yourself that way. If you're on the bar or the counter with me, arms are up here. So let's start by bending the knees, sinking down, and step the left foot back and point the toe. Now, we're going to raise the tailbone up an inch to put our spine to neutral. Raise the belly button to the spine to support the back. And then load up the left leg, and then lower with control. Squeeze to lift. And lower. Squeeze to lift and lower. Good. Squeeze to lift and lower. So a couple of things. Shoulders and hips are square to the ground, right? One side's not higher than the other. The standing leg has a bend in it. Good. So you can see right now, my right knee has a bend, right? It's not straight. Nope, it's bent. And I want you to keep breathing. 4 to go. 3 to go. Remember, if you need a break here, take it. You can always come back in when you're ready. Good. Now we're going to take up that left leg. And we're going to flex the foot, and we're going to pulse, pulse, pulse. So I want you to squeeze the glute as you move the heel up an inch. There's no change in my spine, right? My spine is still. It's all from my seat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the toe again. Let's take it down. Let's tap and squeeze up. Tap and squeeze up. Keep breathing. Tap and squeeze up. You got it. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Keep at it. Perfect. Down, squeeze up. 4 more. Good, you're doing awesome. 3, remember, take breaks if you need it. 2, and 1. Hold it up there. Flex the foot again. Reach through the heel. Pulse up. 2, 3, 4. Really squeeze that feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the toe again. Take it down. Tap, squeeze up. Tap, squeeze up. You got it. Keep breathing. Perfect. Down. And up. 5 more. Good. 4 to go. Woo. 3 to go. Good. 2 more. Awesome. 1 more time. And up. Flex the foot. Reach to the heel. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now bend the knee. Keep the foot flexed. Start to push up. Push up. Push up. Now again, tighten your abdominals. Make sure your back didn't change. It's a little squeeze. And squeeze, you got it. And squeeze. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. 1. Now point the toe. We're going to draw a little circle with the knee. So draw the circle with the knee. Perfect. So it's maybe the size of a coffee cup. It's not a very big circle. Breathe through it. Good. Circle just one direction for now. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flex the foot. Push up again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the toe, circle the other direction. Good. 2, 3. Get that toe a little closer to the sky on each circle. Down, up, and around. Down, up, and around. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Perfect. Shake it out for me. Take a breath. Awesome. Left ankle above the right knee. Bend the right knee. Send the seat back. Take a breath. Good. And then you're going to come on back up. Let's stretch the other side. Right ankle over the left knee. Bend the left knee. Send the seat back. Fantastic. And you're going to come on back up. Good. Okay. Let's do the other side. Ready? So, palm over palm. Forehead on the hands. Again, hands are on the chair if you're using a chair and you're on the seat of the chair here with those palms. So we walk our bodies back. We find the L. We bend the knees. We step the right foot back and point the toe. And from here, we raise the tailbone up. We pull the belly back into the spine. And we're going to go ahead and start to float up the right leg and lower. Squeeze up and down. Keep breathing. Good. Keep those hips square to the floor. Inhale and exhale. Keep a little bend in that standing leg. And breathe through it, everyone. Yes, 4, 3, 2, and then you're going to hold it up there. Flex the foot and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the toe. Take it down. Squeeze it up. Down. Squeeze it up. Good. 3 and up. 4 and up. Keep going. 5 and up. Perfect. 6 and up. 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Hold it there. Flex the foot and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Point the toe. Lower down and lift. Down, squeeze up. Good. Keep breathing. Woo. Burn it out. Beautiful. Remember, keep the left knee bent. Take a break if you need it. Listen to your body. 4, 3. You got this. 2. And hold it up there. Flex that foot and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to bend the knee all the way. Flex the foot. And we're going to start to push up. Push up. Push up. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Point that toe. Little circle. And circle. Good. 3, 4, 5. Keep breathing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Send the leg long. Flex the foot again. Oh, sorry. Bend the knee and flex the foot. And push it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. We're going to point the toe again, and we're going to circle the other way for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it on there. Good. Come on up. Shake that out a little bit. Woo. Good. All right. Right ankle over the left knee. Bend the left knee. Set the seat back. Take a breath and breathe into it. Good. Let's switch. Let's stretch the other side. The supporting leg as well. Left ankle over the right knee. Bend the right knee. Send the seat back. Take a breath and breathe. And then we're going to come on up. Good. Let's turn profile to the bar. So take your feet a little wide. Turn your toes out some. Outside hand on the hip. Roll the shoulders back and down. Sink down at the knees. So I want you to tighten your abdominals again. Make sure that your hips are not stuck back, but they're also not tucked forward. Okay? You want to be back in neutral with that equal pressure. The knee above the ankle, and the knee points the same way as the middle toe. Outside archer first. Shoulders are back and down. Start to pulse. Now again, this hand can stay on the bar. That's great. Or it can be the other arm. It's up to you. So if you need support, you take your hand over. Otherwise, you're down here. Good. Breathe through this. Perfect. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's open the arms up to the side. Lift one heel, then the other. One heel, then the other. Keep breathing. Good. 4, 5, good. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Arms are up, shoulders are down. Start to pulse. And pulse. Good. And pulse. Keep breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now lift one heel, then the other. One heel, then the other. Keep breathing. Good. 4, 5, perfect. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Arms are out to the side. Good. Now from here, start to pulse. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My arms go a little high. I wanted to go a little lower than my shoulder. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift one heel, then the other. One heel, then the other. Keep breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both heels are down, arms are back above you. Relax the shoulders. Now, we're going to twist a little bit over to the right side. As we do, we are going to go ahead and lower down. Come on back up. Twist to the right and lower. Good. Twist to the right and lower. Perfect. So you're going to add a little bit of abdominals into this as you go ahead and lower down and rotate over to the side just slightly. Perfect. Keep breathing. Wonderful. So we're going to think a little bit about hip to rib on this, right? So we got that little crunch happening on the side. Also, we got these inner thighs here. Keep breathing. 4, good. 3, perfect. 2, and 1. And then we're going to start to go to the other side. So let's go to the left. Same thing. We lower down as we lean. Good. And again, you're going to think a little bit about rib to hip here, right? As you bring that elbow a little bit in the direction of the knee. Not much, right? Perfect. And we shouldn't have any discomfort in the back at all, right? But we should find some great inner thigh core work here. 2 more. Down. 1 more. And down. And then come on back up. Arms back to the front. Elbows out. Shoulders to back and down. And pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms back out to the side. Press back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on up. Good. Okay, turn the feet forward just a touch. Fabulous. From here, hinge forward, elbow on the inner thigh. Let the seat lower down. Press the legs back a little bit and take a breath. Now, drop one shoulder forward, look to the other side. And then switch the other direction. And bring it back to the center. Let's lift the seat back up to the sky. Hands are down. Walk the hands in. Bend the knees with me and roll it up. Good. And once you're back at the top, we're going to go ahead and get into our hips a little bit more. Good. So we are going to go ahead and face that bar. Hands are on. And we want to be about 4 arms distance away. So my elbows are here, my hands are resting. Okay? Turn your toes apart and your heels together. Now, a lot of times when I ask people to do that, you turn their feet out really far. What we'll find typically is that your knee points one way and your toes point the other. Your knee should always point the same way as your toe. Okay? So when you turn out, you don't have to turn very far because you're turning up from the hip. And then when you bend the knee should line up with the toe. Okay? That's kind of for your knee joint. Okay? Your ankle rotates, your knee doesn't. All right. So 2 or 3 inches, right? Not a big space, smaller space, just a couple of inches. Okay? From here, we're going to bend the knees, sink down. Roll the shoulders back and down. Draw the abdominals in. Now the left leg's coming up, right? So you're going to float up the left foot. Now, I want you to open here at the hip joint. You're going to activate that left seat. You're going to squeeze the booty and draw the leg back. You're going to notice that when my leg went back, nothing else in my body changed, okay? My leg didn't go back and my body didn't tilt forward, okay? So I'm going to have my abs strong. I'm going to squeeze the glute, move the leg back, open the hip. From here, hands are on. Relax the shoulders and start to press and press. Good. So again, we're thinking about that seat. We're thinking about that hamstring right now, right? We're pushing back. Press it back. That right leg has a little bend in it. Good. And my shoulders are back, my chest is open, and my abs are strong. Perfect. So again, we want to try to avoid our tendency to roll our shoulders forward and kind of grip the bar. So we want that chest open, nice and strong. Breathe through it. Fabulous. Good. And pulse. And pulse. Good. And pulse. Hang in there. And pulse. Good. Keep breathing. 2 more. Good. Last one. Now point the toe with me. Start to lift the knee to the left. And lift. And lift. Good. And lift. You got it. And lift. So squeeze the side of the seat. Now, if you're noticing that that left knee is starting to creep ahead of the right knee, okay, that's not the position we want to be in because we're starting to use the hip flexor again. Okay, we want the hip flexor to be opened up so that we work the seat. Okay, so keep the working leg behind the standing leg. Beautiful, breathe. And up. And up, perfect. And up. Woo. And up, you got it. And up, hang in there. Shoulders are back, abs are strong, breathe. Fantastic. Good, hang in there. Up. And up, perfect. And up. And up, you got it. And up, 4 more. Good, 3 more. Woo, 2 to go. Last one. And bring it on back down. Now flex the foot again and push back. And push back. So again, squeeze that seat as you press. Relax those shoulders. Keep breathing. Good. Standing knees bent. Keep working. Take a break though if you need one, right? If you're really tired, you feel like I just can't do another, put your foot down for a second, catch your breath, come back in when you can, okay? Keep breathing. Squeeze it back. Squeeze it back. Squeeze it back. You got it. Back. And back. And back. Hang in there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the toes. Start to lift. And lift. Good. And lift. Try to relax the shoulders. Release any tension out of the body. Keep breathing up. And up. And up. You got this. And up. And up. Hang in there. Good. Keep breathing. Woo. Perfect. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it on deck. Shake it out for me, everybody. Take a breath. Good. All right, so we'll stretch after we do the other side. So let's do the same thing, okay? So one more time, we're going to turn the toes apart, the heels together. Forearms distance away. Sink at the knees. Relax the shoulders, open the chest. Engage the abdominals with me. Float up the right foot. Push the right knee a little bit behind the left knee to start. And press, press, press. Good. Again, relax the shoulders, pull the abs in, keep breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. Fantastic. You have 10 to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 1. Point the toe. Start to lift to the right. And lift. And lift. Good. And lift. Keep breathing. Make sure that right knee is behind the left knee. Good. Hips are forward. Shoulders are relaxed. Keep breathing. And pulse. And pulse. Good. And pulse. Hang in there. And pulse. And pulse. Brilliant. Keep going. Woo. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep it lifted. Good. And flex that foot and push back. And back. 3, 4, 5. Good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point that toe. Start to lift. And lift. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to go. 1. Woo. Remember, take a break if you need it. If you need a moment to recover, put the foot down, catch your breath. 6, 4, 3, 2, and 10. Take it down. Shake it out for me, everybody. Good. All right, let's meet on the floor. Let's take a little stretch. So go ahead and have a seat. Once you're down here, send your legs long. Perfect. From here, bring your left ankle above the right knee, lower down. Now you can keep the right leg long, or you can go ahead and tuck it shin to shin if you're more flexible. All right, shins are stacked. Take those arms out in front, make a fist. Arms coming back, pressing in, hinge forward, and roll the shoulders away. Take a breath. And we're going to come on back up and switch. We're going to set the legs long. Let's bring the right ankle above the left thigh. Again, the left leg can stay straight, or you can tuck it under. That's better for you. That's great. Arms are out, make a little fist. Circle back, push in, hinge forward. Take a breath. Relax the shoulders back and down. Good. And then let's go ahead and come on back up. Perfect. Okay. Now, we're going to get into push-ups. Remember, if you have sensitive wrists or shoulders, push-ups against the wall are fun. If you're going to stay on the floor with me, that's great. But if you're going onto your knees, you might want to go ahead and fold up your mat or put a towel or a pillow under your knees, okay? So you do not want your knees to feel the floor through your mat. If it does, you need more cushion, okay? All right, so 3 options for these, right? Beginner, intermediate, advanced, okay? So if you're kind of building up your strength or you're feeling a little tired today and you want to do your work here, you'll do it on all fours. Your elbows go out to the side as you come on down, okay? So if you want to go into a more intermediate position with me on the knees, you're going to come out and you're going to do that work right here. Now, if you're feeling really strong, you want to go advanced today on the toes, and then you're going to do that work right here. Okay, so any of those choices are great. Just make sure that the arms are wide and the elbows travel out to the side of the room for this one. Okay? All right. So on the floor, whatever position suits you best this morning. And you're going to go ahead and come forward. You're going to tighten your abdominals. Hands are wider than the shoulders or wider than the mat. Okay? Abs are strong. So shoulders relaxed away from the ears as we inhale down and exhale up. 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep breathing. Inhale, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic. Separate those knees a little bit. Send the seat back. Reach the arms forward. Take a breath and breathe. Good. And then we're going to come on back up. Good. So from here, we're going to go ahead and do chaturanga style. So hands are under the shoulders. When you bend the elbows, they stay right by the rib cage. Okay? So remember, all fours on the knees, on the toes, or against the wall if that's a better choice for your body today. Okay? So wherever you decided to go, I'm going to have you go ahead and find your way there. Make sure your fingers are wide. Make sure the wrist is under the shoulder. Okay? Roll the shoulders open and back. Make sure those elbows stay right near the ribs. All right, ready? And we're going to go ahead and start to inhale down, exhale up. Inhale, exhale. 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep breathing. 8, 9. One more. And 10. Fantastic. Separate those knees. Send the seat back. Take a breath. Breathe. Circle out those wrists a little bit. Good. And then let's go ahead and come on up. All right. Now, if you folded your mat, you're going to unfold it. Get it nice and open again. Perfect. And then we're going to grab our weights. So I'm going to have you come on back here. Grab those weights up off the floor. Fantastic. Step a little bit away from your bar or counter here so you have some room to work. And we're going to start by turning the palms forward. So roll the shoulders back with me. Sink at the knees. Good. Now I'm going to have you start to bicep curl. And bicep curl. Good. And 3. And 4. Good. And 5. Keep going. And 6. And 7. Perfect. 8. 9. Good. And 10. Perfect. Bring it up. Turn the palms in. Start to rotate to the side. And rotate. Good. You're going to keep breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take it out there. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it on down, everybody. Step the feet a little wide. Turn the toes apart. Relax the shoulders. All right. Hinge over to one side. Bring it down. Hinge over to the other. Bring it down. Good. Hinge over and lower. Hinge over and lower. You got it. Up. Good. And up. And up. Perfect. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Good. Perfect, everybody. Breathe through that. Up. Up. Good. Up. Up. Couple more. Up. And up. Take that right arm out there and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it in. All right. Arms to the front. Shoulders relaxed. Hinge over to the right. Bring it to the front. Hinge over to the left. Bring it to the front. Good. Hinging right. Hinging left. Beautiful. Hinging right. Hinging left. Keep breathing. Taking it right. Good. Taking it left. Fantastic. Taking it right. Taking it left. Couple more sets. Good. Perfect. Keep the shoulders low. Keep the neck long. Breathe through this work. Perfect. Take that right arm out to the side with me and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side, pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it in. Good. All right, once you're back in, stand with your feet hip distance. Bend the knees. You're going to hinge forward and you're going to pull the elbows up. Now I want you to start to straighten and bend. 2, 3. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. And 10. Hold it back there. Pulse up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Palms up. Press up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down. Good. Okay. Arms are going to go out to the sides here. Elbows in line with the shoulders. So my shoulders aren't rising. Okay, they're down. And I want you to bring it in, bring it out, push it up, pull it down. Bring it in, bring it out, push it up, pull it down. So my knees are still bent, my abs are strong. Good. And you're going to notice that my body's not really shifting around here. So that's key, right? We want to make sure, I'll show you from the side, that as we're bringing arms in and out, up and down, that I'm not leaning back and forward, right? My body's not moving all over the place. I'm going to try to keep my body still. Woo! One more set. In, out, up, and down. Take it down. Perfect. All right. Weights to the floor. Once the weights are to the floor, you can come down to the floor. Meet me down here. Arms are out, palms are up. Take that right hand to the left elbow, left hand to the shoulder. Move it up and back, lift the chin. Now the right hand can stay on the elbow, but it can also reach back behind and clasp the other hand. Good. Now we're going to switch. Arms are out, palms are up. Left hand to the right elbow, right hand to the shoulder. Let's go up and back. Now we can keep the left hand here or reach it back for the right hand if you like. Good. And then we're going to take both of these hands behind our back. We're going to open up through the chest and the shoulders. Good. And release. All right. The ball. So we're going to bring the ball over. We're going to get into our abdominals next. We're going to have the ball in the middle of the back. Now remember, if that's not supportive enough, if you feel your back and it's really uncomfortable, move the ball a little bit lower so it's closer to the tailbone, okay? So the middle's a little more challenged. This is a little more supportive when it gets lower. That's not always the case, okay? But for our work right now today, what we're doing it is. All right, so I'm going to lean back into the ball. Forearms are down there, feet are on the ground. Now from here, I'm going to have you tilt the pubic bone up. Once you've done that, you're going to bring the shoulders forward. Hands are under the thighs, elbows are up. Shoulders are back and down. So again, you're going to really scoop your belly down and pull your abs strong. From here, start to pulse in and pulse in. Good. Now you're going to pull these abs a little bit deeper as your shoulders get a little closer to the knees. Now you can keep the hands on, that's fine. But if you like, you're going to reach the hands forward and keep breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Now to add a little bit more challenge here, we're going to go ahead and float a leg. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to extend that leg nice and long, and we're going to lower the leg and lift it. Lower and lift. Now we don't have to lower all the way. It can just be down and up a little bit. Woo, keep breathing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that knee. Put that foot on the floor. Other leg is up. We're going to start to reach. And reach. Good. And reach. Remember, hands on if you need them. That's okay. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now extend that leg long. You're going to lower it and lift it. Lower and lift. Keep breathing. Down and up. Good. Down and up. Hang in there. Down and up. 4 more. Good. 3 to go. Perfect. 2 more. Woo, go 1 more. Good. And bring it on down for me and come on back up. Shake it out a little bit. Take a breath. Okay, let's do that again. Ready? So ball behind the center of the back. You're going to lean back into it. Forearms are down. From there, tilt the pubic bone up. You're going to bring the shoulders forward. Hands are under. Elbows high. Feet are together. Knees are a little bit wide. Now, arms to the center. Start to reach. And reach. Good. And reach. Keep breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift a foot. And reach. And reach. Good. And reach. Keep breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch feet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet are back down. Feet are going to go a little wide, and we're going to reach to the middle. Good. Now we're going to start to reach a little higher. Perfect. Good. We're going to go a little higher again. Woo. Perfect. One more time. Go a little higher with those arms up. 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to have you come on back up to the top and then take a breath. All right, ready? We're going to lean back into that ball again. Forearms are down. Pelvis is tilted up. Shoulders are forward. Hands are under those thighs. Legs are floating. All right. Arms are out to the side. I want you to cross the ankles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now arms are up. Good. And now arms are going to add to the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to good. Okay. Move that ball to the side. Perfect. Let's lie ourselves down. Hug in those knees. Rock it side to side. Take a little breath. Good. Arms can go to the sides. We're going to drop the knees a little left. We're going to turn the head a little right. Switch sides with me. Let the knees go the other way. Head to the opposite side. Good. And then let's go ahead and come back to the center. Let's come on up. Let's turn over onto our hands and our knees. And we're going to tuck the chin, tuck the tail, around the spine. Take a breath. Stretch the back out. That cat stretch. Seat goes back, head goes forward, abs drop. And then release. Curl the toes, lift the knees. Feet to hands or hands to feet. With the knees bent, you're going to roll it up. And you are done. All right, everybody. I'll see you next week. Thank you.